All right, guys, welcome back. So go ahead and get your receiver on the floor. If they need a little bolster, you can roll up a blanket or put, if you have a bolster randomly around your house, if you're a therapist, throw a bolster underneath their legs if they need it for low back support. Now we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna warm up our pec and across the arm here so that we can do this awesome work that Danielle just showed us. So I always come across, whenever you're first starting off doing this work, you may not be able to sit on your feet like this. So do whatever feels best for you as a receiver, also or as a giver. And for your receiver, do be aware of the amount of pressure that you're pushing into them. It's not that I'm actually pushing, I'm using my body weight to sink into Danielle. So my hand is above the breast tissue, below her clavicle, collarbone, aka yes. We're going to learn something today, right? So I'm just doing a little warm up. And since Danielle doesn't like a lot of pressure,
I'm a giant sissy, y'all.
Giant sissy. And so I kind of like to lean in instead of just hold a hard compression on her. But the warm-up's really important because it'll make her less of a sissy if it's nice and soft, warm.
Maybe in 10 years' time, I'll be a real boy. Be able to get a real massage.
That feels really good. Good.
That arm needs this.
So I've gotten her pec and bicep, and a little bit of forearm warmed up. So I'm going to come in with the flat part of my knee here. Be careful to not use that point. Some people might like the point, but for the most part, I would go ahead and use the flat part. We're going to come right back in that same area that we were just working. I like to come facing my receiver. I'm going to go in, take a deep breath, and let it out. I am doing this slightly different than Danielle did it. Danielle was mainly sinking more into the body. I'm kind of sinking in and pulling down towards the feet. Is that pressure okay? Okay. I find it's important to have my receiver take a breath in, and then as she's breathing out, I go ahead and start to sink in with her. Working with breath is really important. The breath not only helps relieve and relax the muscle, also helps the receiver. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and come out, let her recover. I'm going to do one more pass. Deep breath. I'm going a little bit more towards the arm with this one. The first one was a little bit more towards her midline. Once again, we're below the bone and right above the breast tissue. Always being aware of the bony structures. It never feels good to have bones pushed on with the knee or, yeah, not the best.
Not a giant grinding my bones for your bread.
Yeah. That will not get the muscles to relax. So slowly come out. So I'm going to come sit here at her side. Once again, I'm facing her body. I'm going to come in with this flat part of my foot, and we're going to go straight underneath her armpit. And do be careful. Sometimes you might accidentally catch the skin back here. It's very sensitive. Don't catch that with your foot and pinch. So I always kind of scoop. Also make sure your sheets. I'm going to come in, deep breath in. And out. I'm just going to lean back in traction.
Feel that in my shoulder blade.
Good. It's working. This move is great for getting that shoulder blade to get unstuck.